Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Amanda. Today I'm going to be doing my 19-week pregnancy update, which I'm super excited about. We are almost halfway there. We are not going to play ball right now. No, we are not going to play ball. I've never showed this part of my video. My dog does this every time I try to film on the floor because I sit on the floor. Okay, jumping right into week 19. I feel like this week, I feel like brand new person. Last week, I was definitely struggling, feeling more pregnant, feeling the effects of the hormones and of baby moving around, well, starting to move around, and it was exhausting, but I'm feeling a lot better this week. Some things that are going on, which I think are just like normal things that are going on, is TMI. I'm gonna put this out there that this is TMI. My boobs, their appearance is starting to look more like, I don't even know what they're looking more like, but my nipples are getting larger and darker and my boobs are getting more veiny. And of course, the first thing I do is Google what that means. And it just means that the body is just dealing with hormones. So that is one thing I've noticed this week. Another thing is baby is for sure moving. It is the cutest thing. It went from like little flutters, and that's how I described it to Mauricio, and he never understood what I meant when I said flutters. But now it's actual, like, I feel like it's an actual kick or a punch or a jolt. It doesn't feel like a flutter anymore. It actually feels like she's moving. So that's pretty cool, if you ask me. If you follow me on Instagram, you guys know that I have been listening to baby girl's heartbeat very often with a fetal Doppler, an at-home fetal Doppler. And a lot of people have asked me how I liked it, which one I got, how much was it, you know. So I wanna show you guys, this is the fetal Doppler that I got. This is the Neeva baby fetal Doppler. And the original reason why I bought this Doppler wasn't because I was overly paranoid, which I am. It was because Mauricio had not heard her heartbeat like in real life. He only had heard it over video camera or like a video. So I really wanted to get him something that was special and that he was able to listen. The first time we listened to her heartbeat, he cried with it, and I highly recommend it. Now, I recommend it, but I also am not gonna say that it's a necessity. I got this because I was extremely paranoid that something might happen. So I thought, okay, it will be good for me and Mauricio. Mauricio will get to hear her heart. I will get to feel, or I will get, if for some reason I'm feeling on the edge or antsy or anxious that day, like I could just super easily listen to her heartbeat and call it a day. But this is not recommended until you're like between 13 to 15 weeks. They say 8 weeks, but I would personally never buy it at 8 weeks because I feel like the heartbeat would be extremely hard to find, and that would make me even more paranoid. So I got mine at like 15 weeks, I wanna say. Yeah, like 15 or 16 weeks. And at that point, it was still hard to find her heartbeat. So pros and cons. You can buy it because you're anxious, but it can make you even more anxious and more paranoid if you can't find her heartbeat or your baby's heartbeat. And at that time, sometimes women already start feeling movements. So I didn't feel movements then, so I was using this almost twice a day, which is not recommended, and that's horrible that I was doing it. But at the same time, loved it. I love listening to her heart. There is just some people that believe that it can harm the baby. So that's why I'm saying it's horrible, because you could be paranoid, but also there are people who believe it can harm the baby if you do it too much. So, you know, there's a bunch of there's just a bunch of different sides to it, whether you like different opinions on it, should I say. And you want to be cautious of all of them, whether they're proven to be true or not, because what happens if they don't have enough information, but in a couple years they do have enough information and it does prove that it's dangerous. But see, this is just how my mind thinks. So anyways, once I started feeling her move in the morning, at night, during the day, I wasn't as inclined to grab this. So it's only been really helpful for like 3 weeks. but I still listen to it at least once a day for like 30 seconds because now it's much easier to find her heartbeat. So it has a lot of pros and cons, but honestly for me, if you're someone like me who's super anxious, it is a very good investment. It was like 60 bucks and it had free shipping, like free like expedited shipping, express shipping is what they call it. And it also came with this small thing of gel, which is also almost out, but I've heard and read online you can also use aloe if you have aloe. It's very similar to that, but you also can get like off-brand off of like Amazon and stuff. I'm assuming that doctor's offices probably use that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they have like medical grade ultrasound gel, but they probably do. But yeah, so I, in the end, would recommend purchasing one. I would say for between like 15 to 18 weeks. So you can listen to baby's heartbeat. But if you're someone like me and you're just paranoid and you're not actually like listening just to like, cause you enjoy listening to the heart, I'm not gonna say that I'm not saying that I don't enjoy listening to her heart, but there's people who actually like very much enjoy it more than kicks and movements. For me, I enjoy kicks and movements more. So if you're someone who between like the weeks of like, I would wait till like your 15 weeks. It's recommended for 8, but I would do 15, me personally. But yeah, I do love it and I would recommend it to anybody, but it does have a lot of pros and cons. So do your research on it and make your own opinion on it. But if you're asking for someone who is relatable and that has, you know, I think both sides of it. I think it's a great investment, but I also think if you're gonna get it later on in your pregnancy and you're already feeling kicks and movements, it's not a necessity. But if you're paranoid and you're early on in your pregnancy and you're not feeling any kicks and movements, then I would recommend this because this would be amazing to do like once a day to make sure that baby is okay. It's just reassurance. So if you're already past the time where you're feeling baby move, maybe pass up on this unless you are like super intrigued in listening to the heart and that is something that's way more important to you than feeling kicks and movements. Or if you don't feel kicks and movements yet, but you're past, I would say at least past the first trimester before you use this, then yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling about it. I just wanted to mention it because I had a lot of people mention it or ask me about it in my opinion and do I like it. Like I said, I love it. Is it a necessity? No. And to me, I get more satisfaction from kicks and movements than the heartbeat. So that's my overall opinion. But anyways.
I need to get more of this on Amazon maybe.
Something I have been craving lately, which is weird. The other day I ate eggs on toast and I was eating it and there was something about it that I just loved. Like I loved the taste of it and I wanted more of it and I realized it was the butter. And I was like, wait, what? Like I'm craving butter. Like I literally told Mauricio I could go get a spoon right now and eat a spoonful of tubbed butter. Yeah, that's weird. But it was just so good and I'm just like not, I guess, I don't know. I've never noticed that butter has such a good taste. But yeah, one thing I am missing on the same note that food-wise is eggs. So you're not supposed to have like runny eggs. And that's what I love. Like I love over easy eggs. They are my favorite eggs. I grew up eating them that way. I continue to eat them that way, except for now. And it's one of the only things that I've really been stickler about. Like if my eggs accidentally come out like a little runny, I don't like freak out and don't eat them or put them back on the stove because honestly, I don't eat eggs that often. The only reason I've been eating them more often now is because of the butter on my toast. And I don't want to eat just buttered toast, so I eat buttered toast with eggs. And I make them like over hard now. But if there is one thing I've missed while being pregnant, food-wise, like whenever you're supposed to restrict, is for sure runny eggs. Like, I don't care about anything else. I still eat sushi because I don't eat raw fish, and we don't really eat sushi that often. So when we do, I usually get like a California roll, which like has the imitation crab meat. And then sometimes I'll do like shrimp tempura. So I don't eat raw sushi, but I do still eat sushi that is cooked. So that would be something I would miss if I wasn't able to eat seafood at all. But like I said, we're not huge seafood eaters, but we do eat a good bit of it, like shrimp and salmon, but we try to spread it out because of being pregnant. We try to spread it out more so. Also, I'm wearing my glasses today because I wear my glasses every day, but I take them off to record because of the glare. And it bugs some of you guys, and it bugs me too when I'm filming and I look at myself in the camera and when I'm editing. So what else? We painted her room. I have actually a vlog that's going to be posted probably after this video, that's gonna go up, and you guys will get to see us paint her room. It's like it's like a light pink color, and I'm wearing like my banana shirt, represent monkey. But yeah, it turned out really, really pretty. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, make sure you guys stay tuned for like the full before and after. I don't really have pregnancy symptoms this week to update on. My allergies are still really bad, and I haven't been too tired. If I am feeling tired or drowsy, I have realized it's because I'm dehydrated, and I usually just need to drink water or eat a small snack, and I feel a lot better. So that has been something that I have been really, really strict on, is drinking enough water, because one of my cravings as well is carbonation. So I've been drinking like 1 or 2 sodas a day. I don't drink that many of them because I don't like how they make me feel, but I do crave them for some odd reason. So maybe it's because I don't drink them that often like I did prior to my pregnancy, so that's why. But anyways, that's basically it for my update. As far as things that we bought for her, we did buy some things last weekend for her, but they were just clothes items. And like I said, I'm not really gonna show that many clothes items again unless they're like significant or they're extremely cute or it's supporting a small business or something like that. But if it's just like from Target or Walmart and it's just like a onesie or something that I see that's like on sale or it's cute, I'm not gonna show it. But if like I order something from Etsy, or if I do find a cute outfit from Walmart or Target, obviously I'll show it, but I was showing like everything and I'm not gonna do that anymore. We have not bought anything this week. Our family is coming to our house for Thanksgiving. Well, not our house. Our house is not big enough for our entire family to stay here, especially with this becoming a nursery. I mean, they could put a blow up mattress in here still, but you know, I don't know if they want to. But we rented an Airbnb, which would be a lot nicer and be way more comfortable and a lot more room and a lot more space for people. So I plan on doing that. But anyways, I'm gonna show you guys my bump, and then I am going to basically end today's video because like I said, there's not that much to update on, but I want to post something so you guys can stay in the loop, and my weekly updates are one of my most popular things. So luckily not that much has changed, and we're pretty steady and we're growing, and baby girl has a heartbeat. But yeah, let me show you my belly now, which I'm super excited for because it's finally starting to look like there's a baby in there and it's not like I'm fat. So here is 19 weeks and 3 days. So we got side bump. The front, we're finally starting to look a little bit more round from the front. Earlier it was just looking like I was just kind of chubby, but you can't really tell if I have my shirt down that I look pregnant really, unless I'm, you know, actually showing you. All of my shirts are starting to get to small towards the bottom. So these pregnancy pants have been really helpful when I wear them, obviously. Here's with the shirt on. Like I said, I definitely look pregnant from the side, but not from the front, if you don't know. But yeah, that is what baby belly looks like right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Next week's video will be super exciting because I'm gonna have her anatomy scan and we'll be halfway through our pregnancy. So I will see you guys next week, hopefully for a lot more fun entertainment and, you know, good quality content as an update. So lots of pictures, hopefully, and lots of videos of her moving inside. So I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.
fired all of the bullets.